welcome back to the summer slog. This time of year is typically referred to as summer slowdown for freelancers, but with the heat, I've got to say, it feels more like a slog this year. And while it's not true across the board, it's true and a little bit deliberate in this little office. If you followed me for a while, you know I've been working on balancing my life after burnout, but also just in general.
On my way to work out. I'm actually doing a double today. It's a class, a HIIT class, followed by a class that's all about total body strength. So I normally just do the strength class, and I'm a glutton for punishment, I think. So, but also it's hot outside, and I just don't feel like doing any more than that. That was so much.
So whether it's deliberate online browsing breaks, treadmill walks, or redesigning my office, it's all for the greater good, and it has been good. I've been able to focus more on new projects. I've done some work that surprised me. I'm also moving forward on some of the longer, ongoing projects, which has been fun, especially as I've added more studio equipment. But I definitely want to wrap this up before the end of the year. Out here, 9 3.8, very hot. Actually, not super hot, but the humidity is killing. Yeah, nice views though. This is my little protein lunch. Snack, really. It's a tortilla with peanut butter and banana. A little taquito. Trying to get enough protein and hydration in before working on an editing project. Worked a lot on it yesterday. It sent out a second version. And then today I have a meeting at noon for a copywriting project. And then I just got a request this morning for another video edit. So I'm feeling like things are going well work-wise, but I've got still 3 outstanding invoices and they're all over a month. Honestly, I'm not pushing myself. I feel like I'm doing well. So I'm really trying to focus on slow productivity and doing things at a natural pace. Am I nervous? Am I guessing myself? No, what I think is really happening is I just want to be my dog's videographer for, like, ever. One thing I haven't been doing consistently is working on mental balance. For me, that means easing into the day with meditation or journaling, reading, calls with mom. So, especially during weeks when I have a long to-do list, I'm making more of an effort to make time for these things. Because today, I am working on the office. Still have the couch in here, and there is nowhere else to put it currently. So the 2 chairs that will go here are still just downstairs in front of our decorative fireplace. It's fine. I'm trying to put up the curtains and curtain rods. So I'm trying to do that. My electric drill has gone missing from this room. So I'm kind of just banging things into the wall, but it's such a small space that I think I'm only going to need 2 pieces anyways, as opposed to 3. I think this is going to work out just fine. We'll see. July was what I expected. You know, one of those weird months that goes exactly how you think it will go for the most part. I had to remind myself that I wanted a slow summer. I don't want to be busy all the time. If I felt overwhelmed, it's on me for pushing too hard and for overbooking myself. The hustle culture is deeply ingrained and it can feel uncomfortable and like you're not working hard enough. But I spent some time reading Cal Newport's Slow Productivity, and his theory that good work doesn't require us to be constantly busy really resonated with me. I'm all for doing fewer things and doing them better, and this month has been a real test of that. Early voting is always such a delight. I was the only one in there. So, I mean, it's 2:30 on the second to last maybe day of early voting, so whatever. But there's other people coming in and out, but I feel good to have gotten it done. Reflecting on this month in general, didn't realize how much I had to decide. Sometimes these months blur together, and other times I wonder, how did I get here? What I'm learning about freelancing is that the online world is full of opinions and courses, and not every path leads to success, and we're also kind of having to redefine what success is at every corner. And I think that's okay. I think it's important to prioritize what's important to you in any given season. And for me, this summer, has been about, doing a lot of those grind work. And, not just for the business, but for myself. And I wonder if that is just something that will continue throughout my freelance life, just kind of constantly going with the ebb and flow of things. I mean, I think it has to be. Just like life is, you can only plan so much. To plan too far ahead or too rigidly just means that, you're not as flexible when things come up and you want to be. So looking ahead for next month, probably more of the same. Probably more of the same. My goals are to finish this office, to clean out our guest room, because a lot of the stuff from the office went into the guest room for a temporary stay. And, ultimately start planning for Q4, start booking clients and, booking time. I think I do have some things on the horizon, which is great, but I think it's time to kind of prepare for a little bit of not downtime, but like focus time, like getting back into the routine of things, getting a routine of things. And that's exciting for me. So I'm proud of the work that I've done in July for the rest of this year, or, for the earlier part of the year, but I'm excited about the opportunity to keep growing and creating. So one thing that kept coming up for me this month was the idea of being comfortable with being uncomfortable. That's one of the phrases that I feel like people say a lot, but then they don't really tell you how to do that, or what that feels like, what that looks like. And especially with someone who has, anxiety and panic, that's hard for me because I don't like being uncomfortable. This month has taught me a lot about discomfort and that it's a part of growth. It doesn't always mean, that you're an emotional pretzel, or that, you're scattered, you're all over the place. Discomfort just comes in a bunch of different packages, whether it's in fitness or in work or, with your family. There are uncomfortable things you have to do all the time. And some of it means that, maybe you need to reassess how much you were giving of yourself to that thing. And other times, if you want the result, you're just going to have to give of yourself. So things are going to be hard. It's okay that things are hard. The point is to, look forward and move forward. So, gosh, I'll send this round. But let me interrupt this very deep moment to kill a bug real quick. Anyway, if you have made it this far, thank you so much, and I will see you in the next video.